A wet Wednesday, but things seem to be clearing up. We hope so for our taping tonight, but don't worry if you people have tickets for the show tonight. When you come down, we're going to bring you right inside the studio so you don't have to stand in line. Okay, now, I am very, very disturbed. I'm very upset, and I'm going to do a very hard-hitting, serious commentary. So we're going to be serious during this opening segment again. And then we will loosen up a little bit in the next segment and go back to our regular stuff. But I'm really upset today. I'm really upset about what's going on here. But I'll tell you about that in a minute. We'll remind you, we're here every day, Monday through Friday. I do a commentary every day, and then we show you the most outrageous moments from the past almost 8 years of my hot seat show. In July, we celebrate the start of our 9th year on television. Can you believe it? Anyway, on today's show, after my commentary, we're going to go back about 3 years and present a ludicrous moron named Joseph Wotan. He's a Hitler fanatic. Now, this is very apropos, I think, because this man, this idiot, worships Adolf Hitler and thinks he was one of the greatest leaders of all time, and he even looks like Adolf Hitler. And I'm telling you now, some years down the line, there's going to be a Saddam Hussein fanatic who will be claiming what a wonderful person he was. So we will have a Hitler fanatic, and then we have a debate on pornography with several different guests involved going back about 5 years on the Hot Seat Show. Now let's get into this commentary. I can hardly wait. I've been chafing at the bit trying to get this thing on the air today. I am so sick of Mikhail Gorbachev's criticisms, his constant sniping at President Bush, and this country is totally ludicrous. Gorbachev, as you know, has been calling on demanding, if you will, that President Bush call a ceasefire over there in Kuwait and, of course, Iraq. And now he has even threatened that our relationship is going to suffer unless the United States of America adopts a responsible behavior. This is Gorbachev telling us this, that unless we call a ceasefire, our relationship is going to suffer. And he's calling on us to adopt responsible behavior. Now, a Soviet newspaper this morning called the United States the barbarians of the 20th century. I say, how dared Gorbachev do this? He dares to denounce what we're doing for freedom and democracy and peace. What we're doing, he denounces us. In our war against Saddam Hussein, he dares to call us irresponsible barbarians. What hypocrisy! If anyone is a barbarian, it is Mikhail Gorbachev himself. Have we forgotten already what he has done in Lithuania just recently and in Latvia? Shooting down innocent people in the streets for demonstrating for freedom and independence. It looks like Gorbachev and Saddam Hussein are two of a kind. It looks like they came out of the same cookie cutter. Gorbachev has aligned himself with Saddam Hussein against us, trying desperately to save Saddam's sordid hide. We will remember this, Mikhail. We will remember this. Gorbachev is in serious trouble at home. Only 2 days ago, over 100,000 Soviet citizens demonstrated in the streets against Gorbachev. And when he comes to us again, hat in hand, looking for help, we will remind him of what he did to us and we will look the other way, I hope. Gorbachev has strongly lashed out at President Bush merely for demanding that Saddam Hussein accept the 12 United Nations resolutions. President Bush is right in moving to completely destroy Saddam Hussein's military machinery. If this had not been done, if the Soviet military is not completely destroyed, believe me, Saddam Hussein will merely regroup, and when the time is right, he will start this all over again. Let me tell you this. Saddam Hussein is a living cancer. And you know, the only way you get rid of a cancer forever is to cut it out. And that's what we're doing over there. We're cutting out the cancer once and for all.